Hey guys, it's Coach Ro from RocioFlores.com, and today's topic is myths and facts about weight loss. Everyone's favorite topic. Before I get started, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to my newsletter. I send it out once a month. It just has a list of all the posts that I've done throughout the month. It talks a little bit about what's going on with me, and then I give you guys a little bit of emotional work to do so that you can have some personal development growth in your life. So make sure you get on that list. I'm going to share 5 myths and then talk about more on the fact side, but I'm not going to give you guys any specific data or anything like that. I think it's important that people tell you when something's wrong, but it's on you to figure out what's right and what's right for you, because it's not your fault if you don't know it. It is your fault if you know it and you didn't do anything about it. So I want to give you guys some of the things that are very common and everyone says them, and so it's perfectly natural for you to believe it if nobody's ever told you that it's not right. So the first one is how much you can actually lose. Every magazine is going to tell you that you can lose 10 or 15 or just all this weight in a week or 2 weeks or even a month. It's not realistic. So you can actually, the best way to lose weight, the healthy amount, is 1 to 2 pounds a week. If you're a guy, you're doing really, really good, you might even lose more, 3 per week. And in the beginning, you might lose a ton of weight because you're losing a lot of water weight. But as far as actually losing fat off of your body, 2 pounds per week, that's the standard. Anything more than that, and people are trying to sell you magic. So don't fall for that. And there's a lot of science to back that up, but I'm not going to go into that right now. You can look that up. Now, the second myth is that you have to buy all the supplements and all the pills and all the products and all of their stuff in order to lose weight. That's not true. I know people who've lost weight without any help, who, they didn't get help from anybody, they did it all on their own, and they didn't use any products, and the truth is that it is doable. Is it easy? No. Is it a lot easier with some of the stuff that they give out to help? Yeah. A lot of the stuff makes it much easier to go through the process of weight loss. It makes the symptoms better, it makes you have less cravings, it helps you with getting the water off, or it helps you with, there's a lot of things that it can help you with energy, with sleep. But that doesn't mean you need them, and if you can't afford them, or if it's going to be affording food versus affording that, buy the food. Third is that you need a trainer. And that's more on the health and fitness side of it, where people will try to get you to say that you have to have a gym, or you have to have this trainer, this person who's an expert in working out, and they're the only people that can guide you. And I'm going to be honest about that. That's a lie, because the people that help you with nutrition and weight loss are dietitians, not physical trainers. Physical trainers help you with fitness. So if you're trying to get fit, that's not the same thing as weight loss. And I've seen clients, so I had people who they were doing our program and then at the same time going to a trainer, and the trainer was telling them to eat 2 or 3 times the amount of food they should eat. It was completely not going to work. They were really misunderstanding the amount of work they were actually putting into their training sessions. And the guy who was giving it to them was this really big, bulky guy. So, he's thinking on a different kind of goal. And so you really have to make sure that you know what your goals are, what you are doing, and that you make sure you vocalize what you are and aren't doing to the person that you go to. A dietitian needs to know if you're working out. A trainer needs to know if you're already on a meal plan. And if you're not doing either, it's still possible to do it. You don't have to have that help. Obviously, they're trained and they are going to be the best people to do what they do. But you can use other forms of support. So it is possible to do it without a trainer. The fourth myth is that you have to stop eating. I've seen so many diets. I have books right there. Back in high school, I would read them, and it said that you needed to make a cabbage soup, and that's all you ate throughout the day for 7 days. I couldn't do it. I never even tried. And I know people who try. Or they'll go on a juice diet, or they're well, I'm just not eating today. I'm are you kidding me? I can't go a day without eating. I wish. It's not healthy at all, though. Even if you can. Some people are naturally, in high school I used to go times where I'm I just don't feel hungry for this meal. I just don't feel hungry. If you're somebody who's like that, I understand where it could seem like an easier option just to not eat. And don't have breakfast, don't have lunch, and you're well, might as well not have dinner, go to bed. It's not healthy for you. You're not going to lose weight that way. Your body will go into starvation mode and kind of take in all its reserves, and it's not going to release fat faster. than if you were eating, and you're not getting the nutrients to survive. So that's more the issue there, because your brain's gonna start, you're gonna feel stupid, you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel groggy, you may make more mistakes at work, you may have a harder time driving. There's a lot of things that can be affected because your brain's not getting the nutrients that it needs to run properly. You're going to be feeling fatigued, you might feel nauseous, you're going to be feeling a lot of physical symptoms because your body's not, it's a really big change, and it's not the healthiest change. So contrary to popular belief, to lose weight you actually have to eat a lot of food, a lot of healthy food. That's the catch. But you do have to, you know, eat. So the fifth myth is that you can sweat it all away. I was just telling my husband the other day, sometimes I see those wraps, you know, that they sell, and I'm like, man, I wish they worked. Like, I really want to do that. Because they sound so good. You know, you just put it on and you lose fat. How awesome is that, right? Except there's no scientific basis for it. You're most likely, any weight that you lose is water weight. So the moment that anything that introduces water back into your system is allowed back in, you're gonna bring those, you know, pounds right back on. It's great for taking off like bloat. A lot of those pills that are weight loss pills, that's basically what they do. They get rid of water. Any like waist trainers, first of all, there's repercussions to doing certain things that can be a little too crazy and make it hurt you. So you have to be really careful with those things. But as far as you losing fat and losing real weight with it, you're not going to lose real weight with it. So if you're thinking that it's going to do that, don't waste the money on it. If you're doing it for vanity reasons, like I just want to get off a little weight, I want to look a little cuter in my bikini or whatever, then you spend your money however you want. But it's not true that they help you with actual weight loss. So the first one was you can only lose about 2 pounds a week on a healthy diet. You could do it with just food. You don't have to buy all the fancy stuff. You don't need to have a fancy trainer, and you have to eat, and you can't sweat it away. So those are the 5 myths that I think are really important to go over when you're looking at a weight loss journey. And I really hope that you just listen to this, but then go off and do your research and look into some of the science behind these things and why your body works the way that it works. Because the more that you know, the less that you could trick yourself into doing the wrong thing. Because sometimes we want to do the easy thing. We want to do the thing that tastes good versus the thing that's a little harder and maybe crunchier. So I really hope that this helps you with your journey. If you like this video, please like it, share it, tag, comment, send it to people, and make sure that you subscribe to my list so that you can get more videos. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.